and thanks again for joining me at the CLL&H Model Railroad. Today we're going to do some automation with a small little HO scale automobile. And you'll see here in some of my pictures of the connections and so forth. I'm going to use white glue over the top of the wire, and we'll be seeing that as we go here. I put a pretty good amount of the white glue over the wire. You can see the wire there in the reflection. I did do a small cut in the wood to lay the wire down into the wood a little bit, so it's not so raised. The wire does come with the kit, which is nice. The people at AUTOMOTIONFX are really good people and will really help you out if you're interested in doing something like this. So as I go here, what I'm going to next do is I'm going to flock my road. And I use ground cover for this. And I wanted to have a dirt road. I wanted it to resemble a dirt road. Somewhere back in the, turn of the century, something, I didn't want a paved road. I didn't want a track necessarily. So I did some experimenting and it seemed to work. So on my small little test panel, and so this is what I'm going to do over the rest of my course that I've built for these cars. And I did some of it already the other day, and it worked really well. And so I'm finishing it up in the other areas here that I needed to do. You can see the wire there that I've got embedded into the wood, and didn't do any preparation to the wood. I just used the glue to kind of level everything out and to fill in the little cracks and crevices. This is my blended tuff. I bought it at the nearby hobby shop, $10, real cheap stuff. So I didn't use anything fancy. I came back and used some reduced white glue back over the top of the tuff to seal the tuff down. And as you see here, I've got a pretty good amount of glue on it. It may take a day or so for it to all dry. And there it is, a scenic cement. Then I came back and I put some more tuff over little areas that may have needed it, little thinned areas or so forth. There's a section I did the other day for the track. Here I'm putting a bridge across my river that I'm going to build, and so I elevated it with foam, and then I came back with body filler, Bondo, that you would use on your car. You can get that at just about any auto parts store, and I used that to fill in any areas that were high or low or whatever, and just kind of clean that up so the track was smooth for the transition. Here you can see the wire in the bridge. So this is just a still picture of my car on the bridge, and after I've done all the flocking and getting all the ground cover down, this is the first run of the car on the track. So as you can see, it works really well, and it looks like a dirt road. Once I get the rest of my landscaping on it, it'll come around and look really well. Wanted to thank everybody for seeing my video and joining me at the CLL&H Model Railroad. If you got any questions on these cars, give AutoFX a shout out. I'll give you their website at the end of this video. And have a great day. Thanks for joining me.